I'm going to teach you how to squirt without peeing. Now, I know that there's a lot of conversation about how squirt is pee and yada yada yada, but honestly, I don't think I've ever squirted before and felt like peeing at the same time. I knew what was going on. So I want to help you dispel that myth in your mind and also help you understand squirting and peeing and how to squirt actually without peeing. So stay tuned. This one is going to be really good.
The information I share in this video is strictly for educational purposes. By continuing to watch this video, you consent to be 18 years or older, and you watch this video at your own discretion. All actions you take are your own responsibilities to bear. You must, at all times, hold yourself up to your own beliefs and values, filtering all information via your own perception and truths. You're well advised to adhere to safe sexual practices at all times. STIs and STDs can be transmitted through all forms of sex, whether oral or penetration sex. Be responsible with your actions, doing all in love.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva. My pleasure to be doing this video for you today. I honestly wanted to share a new perspective on squirting and peeing, and I've made a couple of videos about squirting on my channel before, and some of them are on Instagram as well. And I've also created a personal or a private female group where I have women who share their experiences with me and I teach them how to squirt. That's a conversation for another day. If you want to find out about that private group, the link is in the description below if you want to join us. It is really fun, really safe, really secure. Now, when it comes to squirting, right, you have to understand that your body can only do one of two things in the time when you are going through whatever it is that you're going through that's making you want to squirt. Because the water is coming from the same tract or path where your urine comes from, which is your urethra, it's not possible for you to be peeing and squirting at the same time. Now, yes, a lot of people say it's pee, but of course on this channel I've shared with you several times that it's not pee at all. That's because the mechanism of peeing is quite different from the mechanism of squirting, even though they come from the same place, right? So think about it this way: if you open up your tap, a tap, if the water flows, the water just flows, woo. But if you kind of block off the the opening of the tap, what's that called? If you block it off with your finger a little bit, the water sort of begins to spray out like pss, pss, pss. Now, that's two different mechanisms for the same path of flow. Also, the water that comes out when you are, which is why I tell you that it's not pee, because if you listen to the people who say it's pee, then it feels like you're just peeing on somebody, or you're peeing on your bed, or you're peeing on the floor, which it's not pee at all. It is your womanly fluids, your womanly ejaculated waters, your holy waters. And I want you to really come to embrace this so that you're not ashamed or embarrassed, because I get so many emails from a lot of women who tell me that they're embarrassed about it because they think that it's pee. And honestly, I cannot tell you enough how non-embarrassing the situation is and how you really should not even worry about it. In fact, your man, if you're with a man, if you're with your partner, your partner will be excited the more about it. You know, there's a lot of men in my DMs, in my emails, begging me to teach them how to make girls squirt. They want it, they love it. It's some erotic shit to them. They cannot understand it, and it just turns them on. It's like, yo, guys are trying to get you to squirt. Why are you ashamed or embarrassed about it, right? So here's the first step. You want to make sure that before you engage with your partner in a loving act, you go off to pee. Empty your bladder. This way you're quite sure when you're squirting that this is not pee. This is like just water's gushing out of you. Because think about it, your body is 70% water. Where do you think all that water is? You think all of it is in your bladder? 70% of the water in your body? You are 70% water. It's not all in your bladder as urine, no. So go pee just before you start whatever. Empty your bladder. And also make sure, and I know this kind of conflicts with another rule in my book for squirting, how to squirt, I do share that you should drink water. The reason that you should drink water is because you want to be hydrated, you want to be stimulated inside, you want to be hydrated basically, you want to have some moisture going on, you don't want to be like empty. You want to make sure that when it's time to squirt, there's something to squirt, right? So empty your bladder of pee, old pee that has accumulated over the past hours just before, and get on with your life and have fun with it. Have fun with whatever is going to help you squirt in the moment. So I think that you'll find this really, really helpful. What this will do for you, especially when you pee just before, is it will stop you in your, it will help you mentally accept that you're about to have an orgasm as a woman. You're about to have a squirting orgasm when it's happening, and not that you're trying to pee. Because trust me, the sensations are very different. Peeing is peeing. Squirting is pleasurable. It's intense pleasure. And if you haven't experienced it before, it's kind of difficult for me to really explain to you or make you believe that it's really not pee, especially when a lot of people who don't even know anything about it come off saying, oh, it's pee, it's pee, it's pee. It's only because they really cannot understand how a woman is ejaculating for time and time and millennia before now. It's just been, oh, guys ejaculate, guys ejaculate. But honey, women ejaculate as well, and it is called squirting. That's what I want you to understand, and I want you to realize it, that it actually does happen. And I feel so passionate about this because I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me know if this was helpful for you, if this has helped you, you know, take it down a notch with all your embarrassment and all your uncertainty about squirting and peeing. Try it out, let me know how it works for you, and I'll see you in my next video. Make sure you subscribe if you found this video helpful, and don't forget, love is the most important thing. Love, baby, love. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.